Well, Gary, it's been an 18-day break without a game. We finally got one on Saturday against Chesterfield. How's the break been for you?
I wouldn't say it was a break. I'd have to say it was an extremely busy period. There's been lots of phone calls and meetings and stuff like that with all types of people, and it's been, it's been quite positive, I think.
And a couple of games as well. How did we get on in them friendlies?
Yeah, we've done well. We got some minutes into the players, which is good. Some of the injured players got some minutes as well also. So that 18 days that we didn't have a fixture were worthwhile.
Did we win?
Yeah, we won both games, but we played, under 23 sides. The main object of the exercise was to get the minutes into the players' legs to keep them ticking over. And
how was the players? We left, I guess December was a pretty crazy period, wasn't it, with what we had available. As a sense of normality returned?
It's getting there, yeah, it's getting there. So slowly but surely, players are returning. But we still have injury problems. We're not getting away from that. But I've been working very hard during this period to add to the group, and for whatever reason at the moment, whether it's suspensions, injuries, elsewhere, we've had to wait. So I'm hoping that we'll have some positive news in the coming days.
And you mentioned Luke Howell was back as well. Did he feature in both the games?
Yeah, he featured in the games, so that was pleasing for everybody really, and he come through them, well. He's obviously been on the training ground as well, so it's good to have him back into the group. It
must have been so frustrating, his injury, because he just broke back into the side again, hadn't he? And he was playing really well.
Yeah.
And then to lose him,
yeah,
it must have been a bit of a
blow.
Swallow.
Yeah, it was a blow because he'd been doing really well. He brings that experience to the group as well, and he was playing well. So we're really pleased to have him back.
And how's it been? As you mentioned, it's been no game, but I'm guessing you haven't been off your phone still.
It's been hectic, and as I say, I'm waiting for some news to come. Hopefully, some positive news to come for us in the coming days. So look, we wanted the news sooner rather than later, but as I said, as I touched on, with injuries elsewhere and suspensions and stuff like that, you have to wait, and you have to be patient with it. But I'm hoping that we have some good news very soon.
And what are you getting at there, Gary? Are we looking at having new players in?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm hopeful of. Whether it's for this Saturday or for the coming fixtures, I'm hoping that we get some reinforcements in. And we've been working very, very hard to do that.
And we look back to the last game we played. It was against Maidenhead on New Year's Day. It feels like ages ago, but yeah. How do you review that?
Disappointing. We've had a real disappointing period, but that's done and dusted now. It's about moving forward and the challenges that we've got ahead, and we have to face some challenges head on and deal with them. And Saturday is a big challenge for us. They've got a new manager in John going in there, who's an experienced guy. He's always produced good footballing teams, and it'll be a hard game for us. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge that all of us have to face head on and deal with it. And
John's gone back in there, hasn't he? His first game was last week against Bedford, who we had in the FA Trophy, and they give them a difficult game as well, didn't they, up at Chesterfield? Yeah, they did, and but it's sort of win's a win, and you take a win. It doesn't matter how it comes, to get that confidence. No different to ourselves. We'll take a win however it comes at the moment. So we've just got to keep working hard and getting through this and bring some more bodies back into the group. And obviously in that period we have slipped into the relegation zone. Chesterfield are there as well, another big club. So is this game quite a big one? Well, you can't get away from it. It's a big game, but it won't define the season, that's for sure. The only time and I've said it when we're in the playoff area, the only time it counts is when that final whistle goes. So we have to make sure that we give everything in every game to make sure that come that final whistle, we're not in the position that we're in at present. And the position we're in, obviously we didn't have no control over it because we didn't have a game, but is it disappointing to see us in there?
Yeah, it is disappointing, and obviously, you know, it's out of our control. You know, other teams are battling away for what they have to achieve, but we have to focus on what we want and how we go about it. We can't, you know, concentrate on other teams and what they're doing. We've got to make sure that we get our own house in order and do what we have to do to get what we need.
And we lost another fixture with Solihull progressing in the trophy. That's going to give us another game in hand. And then games in hand against Barnet, Solihull, extra onus on them because it's a chance to pick up points when other teams ain't playing.
Yeah, but as I say, it only counts come the end of the season. So when all them games have been played and the points are on the board, it only counts when that final whistle goes, and we have to make sure that we're in the position that we need to be come that final whistle.
We've also got BT Sport reporters there on Saturday as well, so it just shows that probably is the biggest game in the league schedule that day. Is that another chance? I guess players can put themselves about with the cameras there.
Yeah, they'll have to make sure that they put in a performance, but you'll have to put some makeup on and look your best for the cameras there on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. So
good, you look very, very well.
Thank you, Gary. Cheers for your time.
Thank you.